Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I'm going to be doing an overview of the Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah, the all original Nintendo Entertainment System. You see me done the overview of the, Super Nintendo. You see me doing the overview of the Nintendo 64. You see me doing the overview of the all famous Pioneer stereo system, which is now gone and destroyed. Now here's the all original, released in 1985, of somewhere around there, 1985. This is originally manufactured and bought in 1989. So I want to show you something really cool with this device. Here is the controller, simple as that, a D-pad, large select A and B. And if you look here, it's like a Nintendo Entertainment System. Simple, two buttons, two controller ports. Comes in like this. Super Nintendo looks more advanced because it has 4 buttons, but this one has 2. This one has 16 bits. That has 8-bit. 8-bit graphics. 8-bit box console compared to the modern Xbox One, which is not even part of the Nintendo family, so you can just get out of here. Get out of here, Xbox One. It's all about Nintendo right now. Hey, here's the Switch, for example. The Switch was much progressed, but we're not talking about modern days. We're talking about the old 80s, the old school 80s. Okay, so here it goes. Here is the simple as that. The controller ports are right here. Oh yeah, that's the controller port. This is the AV cables right here, AV cables, and connected straight to the TV, which I connected to. And that little device right here, this little thing is the AC adapter, and the AC adapter is fucking huge, cause wait, hold on, I'm trying to plug this back in. Anyways, we're gonna start off a little something, share a little overview of this all original Nintendo Entertainment System from 1989, because it was bought in 1989. Actually, it was like very beginning of the 89, and so it was the end of the 80s decade. But it was actually released in the 1985. But oh, and it looks like my TV is about to glitch out right by shutting down, so we gotta wake that ass up by playing a little bit of original Super Mario Brothers for the NES. Let's check this shit out now. You know what, first things first, try not to get too much water in there, and if that doesn't work, you always give it a second shot. Shake the cartridge, shake the cartridge, shake the cartridge, shake the cartridge, and then see how it works. Now I shut that thing, put the power on, and it's working perfectly fine. And yet still the fucking thing is like trying to shut down on me, so I gotta wake that ass up. So cancel this stupid fucking thing, and then just here it is. 8-bit graphics for its time being, right after the Atari, right after the video game crash of 1983. This was it. This was the video game hit of 1985. This was the console, the beast that has started it all. This was the 8-bit console that has... Okay, that's enough. Okay, now let's start walking around, start running around. The first enemy you approach is Goomba. Fuck you, Goomba. And then you go back, and then you get the mushroom. It's like, shrooms are not just a joke. It doesn't give you hallucinations. It makes you big. Simple as that. I'm just playing with one hand. And that's the NES, folks. Graphics were so primitive, but it was so adventurous at the time. Because this was 1985, folks and gentlemen. Yeah, okay, you have it enough of this. Anyways, not only can you play one game, you can also die in the game too, just like failing and dying and but hey, Melody turned out great. You can not only just play one game, you can play multiple games too. You can play Super Mario Brothers 3, and you don't have to, when you die, you don't have to end up in the same spot. You can die in the middle, but for these type of games, you just press the little thing. I'm using one hand for this, for fuck's sakes. And then here's for example a sequel to the sequel of Mario Brothers 3. Now this is an NES that works perfectly fine for its time and age and whatnot. You can play other games too, and this is a little upgrade from Mario Brothers 3. Super Mario Brothers 3 was a much better game. It was one of the best Mario games ever made. And when you press start, you start back to World 1. And then it's pretty much the same little shit that you do. And this one was released in 1988. And was in America, it was released in 1989 without that stupid movie that came out. I forgot what it was called, but you get the idea. And even if not only Mario games are available, if you check this out, there are other games like, god damn it, Double Dragon in 1943. I'll play Double Dragon, and it's a fighting game. It's like an action-packed fighting game for its time. So it's really cool to experience all these different games, like hundreds of games you could play for the NES, just for the console of one. And it works fine. These things are great. 1988, sir. That is a long time ago. That is like 33 years ago, man. So these games are being developed at the time in the 80s, during the Cold War era, during when Call of Duty Cold War was taking place. These games were the games that were the hit at the time. So 33 years later, here I am. I'm 26. I'm not even that old. And I'm looking back at these games like, holy shit. I need to get up. I need to start playing more games. I'll do some reviews in a bit. Take care.